All right, y'all. So I have a funny story for you. True story, happened yesterday. All right. So part of becoming a real adult, like an adulty adult, one that like your friends ask you for adulty advice about mortgages, about how do you get a loan, about what is a 401k and what does all those letters mean? Is that 401 carats of something? Like, so I've been doing some research and learning as we become the adulty adults. Okay. So this is what happened, right? Lee has a 401k through his work. Like most jobs do. So we have been putting our money into the 401k. We did some research last year with open enrollment, and we figured out how much they would match, how much should you put in here, all this junk. Like, it's so much stuff to learn. So anyways, so we decided, Dave Ramsey, a lot of other financial people suggest 15%. So we figured out what 15% was and if we could make it on the difference, all this stuff. So that's what we did. We put our money in there and we've left it alone. Well, there's a website where you go to manage your stuff, like your stocks, which that you get some companies give you stocks for working so many years or for whatever. You can buy stocks out of your paycheck, all this stuff. Okay. So we said, okay, we need to be able to go in and look at this stuff because you get these quarterly reports or whatever this crap is that it all just sounds like, it's not even like Spanish. I can halfway speak Spanish. This is like hieroglyphics mixed with chicken footprint letters and all. I don't know. Anyways, I don't understand this crap. I need like a graph. I can read a flow chart. I need one of those. Where'd I get that? So anyways, so we get online and I find that you can register. You can get an online account and then you can see this stuff and you can access it and you can make changes and all this stuff. So okay. So I said, all right, that's what we're going to do. So I get ready to fill out the not paperwork, but like the application form. And of course, my name is not Lee. So I'm not the account holder. It's not in my name because everybody else tries to steal other folks' identity. They won't let me do anything with it. We have to call this number. So when I call the number, the lady that I called was like, well, we can't help you. Because he has to call. Okay, well, y'all, we love the men in our life, but men do not do paperworky type crap, okay? They're going to go cut the grass. They're the ones that are going to clean the fish they caught. They will build you a barn. They will do the hard work. But don't ask them to do paperwork, okay? Like, So, Lee has to be here, so he gets here and we call. And the guy was like, I'm happy to help you. If you will just go to your computer, okay, go sit at the computer. And y'all know we live in the bushes, so we got slow internet. He's like, I am happy to help you. And he's like super friendly. All right. So, he tells us step by step where to go, what to put in, and all this crap. So, we get to the point to where we can log in and he tells me how to add myself as a user. Well, it says that the account has not been authenticated yet. Like, we had opened it, but we hadn't gone through, we'd never logged in before or anything. And he's like, well, for security purposes, we have to do something else. So we go to do this next step and you have to confirm some information. Okay, done. I click confirm and send, and then it says system error. So we've already been on the phone with this dude for 15 minutes, waiting for the internet and him telling me what to do. So we finally get to the point where it says system error. So I try again. And I'm like, it says system error again. So he's like, well, I'm going to transfer you to my IT department. So 20 minutes of me talking to him. Okay, this was how the conversation went. Yes, ma'am. What internet application are you using? What server? I don't know what all these words mean, right? I'm not the computer guru. I'm like, I'm using Safari on the Mac computer. Well, do you have another internet option? I was like, there's Google Chrome on here. Well, let us use that one. It sometimes works better. I'm like, all right, Paul from Denver, let's go for it. So we get on Google Chrome, and guess what? Same thing. System error. He says, well, ma'am, let's try cleaning out your cookies and your cache. Okay. I done got aggravated because I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to be the adulty adult. I'm trying to be productive and get all this crap together. So when I'm 75, I'll thank myself because I did it when I was 29. And he says, let's clean out your cache. And then he goes to tell me about what the cache is and what them cookies are. And I'm just like, get these stale cookies up out my box, clean my money out, and let me submit this paper. And this dude is over here cracking up. Lee's over here laughing they're just laughing. I done got mad. I'm like, screw this, okay? And that really ain't what I said. But I was like, this is ridiculous. I am trying to do this paperwork, and it will not work, and you've got to have it, and I was livid. He says, well, ma'am, y'all ready for this? Y'all know how IT people love some computer stuff. Well, I said, well, let me try it on my phone. Okay, because, sometimes your phone's different. All right, tried it again, didn't work, system error. And I was ready to throw this thing. I was ready to take this phone and throw it out the window like a frisbee and shoot it. And it wasn't even the poor phone's fault. So anyways, then this fool gonna say, well, ma'am, we don't have another option for you to do that right now. But what we're going to do is we're going to email you a paper to fill out and fax us back. Ain't nobody got no fax machine. You can mail it to us. I'm like, can't I just scan this junk and email it back? Well, ma'am, it has secure. I'm just like, y'all killing me. So to y'all hackers, if anybody watching this video is a hacker for a living, I want to punch you in the throat, because folks like you make it hard for folks like me to get what we need to get done without having to jump through 57,000 hoops. So anyways, sometimes I wonder, why did I want to grow up when I was little? Like, now I'm just totally content with, like, sitting on the couch, watching MTV, Cribs, and TRL, and eating Cheetos. And, the worst thing I got to worry about is what pants am I going to wear with my purple shirt tomorrow. We had it made, and we just didn't know it, y'all. Golly. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.